What is up, our Willfield #1 fans and viewers? This is Scott Casey Gale. What is up, our national wrestling shooters, members, and viewers? This is Scott Casey Gale, Willfield #1, the owner and creator of the National Wrestling Shooters. And today, I'm going to give you my review of Raw, Smackdown Live, and NXT. NXT, I thought they were good shows, but NXT was the best out of all of them. Okay, let's begin with the Raw review, shall we? The commentators for Raw were Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Jonathan Coachman. We started off with the Elimination Chamber qualifying match. It was Roman Reigns defeated Bray Wyatt. Reigns pinned Wyatt after a spear. It was a good match. I mean, I was hoping Bray Wyatt would win, but we all knew that Roman Reigns would win. So this match was pretty much predictable. But Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns did indeed cut promos. And then after the match, Woken Matt Hardy came out and got in a brawl with Bray Wyatt. And then Finn Balor and Carl Anderson defeated the Revival. Balor pinned Scott Dawson with a coup de grace. It was an okay match. And then Cedric Alexander Mustafa Ali defeated Drew Gulak, and Tony Nese. Alexander pinned Gulak after a lumber check. I believe that's when Rockstar Spud, the general manager, whose name is now Drake Maverick, joined Michael Cole, Jonathan Coach, and Corey Graves for commentary. I think that's what it was. And then Kurt Angle announced that Bayley, Sasha Banks, Mickie James, Sonya Deville, and Mandy Rose will compete against Alexa Bliss in the first women's Elimination Chamber match. Nia Jax will face Asuka at Elimination Chamber, and if she wins, she will be added to the WrestleMania title match. Alexa Bliss complained about having to defend her title. She took a shot at Brock Lesnar, but it was good for a while. I liked what Alexa Bliss said. And then Asuka defeated Bayley. Asuka won by submission with the armbar. It was an okay match, but I pretty much knew that Asuka was going to win. And backstage, Bayley and Sasha Banks were talking, and Sasha Banks was showing hints of a heel turn. For the past couple of weeks, Sasha Banks has been showing early hints of a heel turn. I want WWE to pull the trigger and go through with it, because Sasha Banks needs to go heel. So please, WWE, please pull the trigger and go through with the Sasha Banks heel turn, because it needs to happen. And then The Miz bragged about how he will earn a spot in the Elimination Chamber and go on to WrestleMania to defeat Brock Lesnar. Then there was an Elimination Chamber qualifying match. The Miz defeated Apollo Crews. Miz crotched Crews onto the top rope and then hit the skull crushing finale for the win. It was a good match. I thought it was a good match. Then backstage, Jason Jordan and Kurt Angle revealed the medical staff would not clear Jordan to compete in the scheduled tag team title match. Roman Reigns stepped in to replace him, and Angle proved the new match. Raw Tag Team Championship match. The Bar defeated Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. Jason Jordan came to ringside to help Rollins and Chip Cesaro. At one point, the Bar tried to flee with the titles, and Jordan attempted to stop them, but then attacked the Bar and caused the disqualification. I pretty much knew Jason Jordan was going to do something stupid like this, because I don't like Jason Jordan. Please revamp his character, because what he's doing right now, it's not working for him. The fans don't like Jason Jordan. Please definitely revamp this character, or put him back with American Alpha. Put him back with Chad Gable, because or do something with him. Do something relevant with Jason Jordan. And then backstage, Seth Rollins and was bitching to Kurt Angle about what Jason Jordan did, and Jason Jordan yelled at Jason Jordan and sent him on his way. And then Nia Jax defeated Vanessa Floyd. Jax won via pinfall with the leg drop. Scratch match. Mickie James defeated Sonya Deville. James won with a rope after the match. Absolution beat down James until Alexa Bliss made the save. Interesting. Thought this was pretty interesting. Then triple threat match. Elias defeated John Cena and Braun Strowman. The winner of the match gets to enter the Elimination Chamber last. Strowman hit Cena with a running power slam, but Elias then dumped Strowman and stole the pin on Cena. After the match, Strowman hit a power slam on Elias, and then the second and third power slam on both men. I don't think this match is really needed, but it is what it is. But anyway, it was just okay. Anyway, I would give Raw a 6 out of 7. It wasn't as good as last week's Raw, but it was just decent at best. I mean, they had some good matches, but this Raw was pretty much boring. But it wasn't terrible or anything. Now it's time for your Smackdown review. The better show. And the commentators for SmackDown were Tom Phillips, Byron Saxton, Corey Graves. Here we go. SmackDown Live. The show opened with Shane McMahon, who called Daniel Bryan to the ring. Shane complained about Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn receiving endless opportunities and accused Bryan of being manipulated and living miraculously through them. AJ Styles interrupted and said he's sick of both of the authority figures and warned them to stay out of his way during the number one contender match, or he'll take care of the rest. Very good opening to the show. I liked how AJ Styles put both Shane and Daniel Bryan in their place, telling them to stay out of his ring. So it's very interesting. But the question is, are they still going? Is Daniel Bryan still turning heel? Is it still leading to Daniel Bryan versus Shane McMahon? Something's happening here. There's something going on here. One of them is going to turn heel. Right now, it looks like Daniel Bryan is the one to turn heel. And then, first match, Charlotte Flair defeated Liv Morgan. This was a non-title match. The White Squad got ejected from ringside, and Flair won by submission with the figure 8. Yeah, it was alright. And then, the Usos cut an in-ring promo what returning their entire careers of one, put the rest of the tag team division to notice. This is an okay segment, but it could have been better. And then Daniel Bryan reviewed the first SmackDown Live top 10 list. I like this. I thought this was very, very interesting. Then the United States Championship match, Bobby Roode defeated Rusev. Roode won by a pin of the Glorious DT. After the match, Randy Orton appeared to RKO Roode, aided English and Rusev. Interesting that, and Randy Orton's RKOing people out of nowhere. Could this possibly lead to Randy Orton versus Bobby Roode for the United States Champion? At Fastlane, this is definitely leading to something. What are they gonna do with Randy Orton then? Chad Gable and Chuck Benjamin defeated the Accession. Benjamin got the pin on Victor after he and Gable hit their inverted Bulldog Powerbomb finisher. And then, it was an okay match. I thought that was a pretty good match. Then, number one contender match, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn, ended in no contest. AJ Styles sat and commentated for this match. Zayn got in Styles' face on the outside, and Styles attacked both men, ended the match in no contest. After the match, Daniel Bryan announced the main event at Fastlane will be a triple threat match for the WWE Championship. I predicted this was gonna happen. This is I predicted this is gonna happen, but I would say SmackDown was pretty decent. I would give SmackDown a 7 out of 9. So I would say SmackDown won over Raw. Raw was okay, but SmackDown was better. But yeah, so yeah, I approve. Yeah, SmackDown wins over Raw. Now it's time for your NXT review. Here's your NXT review. So hold on a second. I'm trying to get to the NXT review. Here we go. NXT review. Undisputed versus Sanity. 6-man tag tornado tag match. Okay, here we can begin NXT. All right. All right. Here we go. NXT. Okay. The commentators were Mauro Ronaldo, Nigel McGuinness, and Percy Watson. Temptation, why don't you leave us? Okay. The show opens with the NXT intro video until Mauro Ronaldo hyping up Johnny Gargano's appearance tonight. Undisputed Era came out to defend their tag titles, and Sanity blindsides him. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly get Eric Young isolated in the middle of the ring, but Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane out them off, and the brawl continues. Security hits the ring to pull them apart. Undisputed gets out of dodge, but anonymous music plays once they reach the stage. Enter William Wiggle. He says enough is enough and this ends tonight. So he's booking a 6-man tornado tag as tonight's main event. Commentary hype up the main event. Then, first match was Heavy Machinery versus Riddick Moss and Tino and Sabatelli. Those of us in Moss to start Riddick with a side headlock shot up. Big shoulder block from over the Sanity tags, tuck it in. Then stereo 3-point stance shoulder blocks into stereo falling headbutts, and Knight grabs a side headlock. Moss shoots about, pulls him back in for a Northern Lariat and takes him to the corner, works him over a bit. Tag to Sabatelli, more beating, big drop kick as he poses. Riddick wants to tag and Tino Bud give it to him, giving Tucker a chance to warm up for a near fall. Moss Natty lets Knight get away as tags Sabatelli back in with a hard chop. Putting boots to Tucker, whip reverse, and Tino goes hard into the corner. Tag made. Otis running Sabatelli over like a freight train. The caterpillar into the elbow drop. Moss makes the say. Riddick bends Knight up. Tino thinks fast. Schoolboy for speed on the ropes, but referee Drake Woods catches it and calls the count up. Tucker tags in, wipes Riddick out. Dava catches Sanity up. Heavy Machinery win by pinfall with the assisted World Strongest Slam on Tino Sabatelli. I thought this is a good match. I thought this is a good tag team match to start the show. I like this. What a good way to start off NXT. And then, when it comes along to Tino, as the crowd chants, Tino sucks. Sabatelli reaches his head up, but Moss leaves him high and dry to head to the back on his own. Interesting. And to know, we take a break. Back from our break, Johnny Gargano makes his entrance to Vigorious Johnny Wrestling chant. He says it's been a hell of a month. He went into Philly as confident as he's ever been, as he ever knew he was winning the match. He saw himself standing here as NXT champion. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and it sucks. But coming out here and getting that reaction from the crowd, it's very, very obvious he's caught up by the chance again. It's obvious to him what he earned that night and means more than a championship. He earned our respect. He says he had the match of a lifetime, and at his lowest of lows, we picked him up and made him realize, title, he's exactly who he says he is. Johnny freaking Wrestling. Take over Philadelphia. It will be a night that he'll never forget. But you know what else he'll never forget? A crutch shot to the back. He bit his tongue since TakeOver Chicago, but Tommaso Ciampa, he's coming for you. Face to face, man to man, one on one. Enter NXT champion Andre Cien Almost, flanked by Zelina Vega. Almost gives Johnny the thumbs down from the stage and they head to the ring. He holds the title high in Johnny's face, and Vega starts saying Gargano didn't earn anything, he shouldn't be out there. No, Andre should be out here for parade and confetti instead of listening to how Johnny lost. He didn't prove anything, but the fact that he's a loser and Ciampa had nothing to do with the loss. The NXT champion has beaten him again and again and again. And he's not Johnny Wrestling. He's Johnny Loser. This gets a big "We Want Candace" chant out to the crowd. And Johnny responds. He says his favorite part of TakeOver was earning the crowd's respect. But his second favorite part was his wife jumping the rail and beating the hell out of Zelina. Vega gets in his face and jawing him and shoves him. And indeed, here comes Candace LeRae. She shoves Zelina to the mat. Johnny runs Almost off, and the champion and his manager on the floor. Left to leave in a how. Vega gets on the stage and back on the mic. She said she's sick and tired of them asking what will it take to get rid of them. They've beaten Gargano 3 times. Johnny says that if they want him gone, they have to give him another shot at the title. Zelina asks if she has it clear. He gets a title match. But if he loses, he leaves NXT for good. Gargano takes the badge, says if he can't win the title, he'll leave NXT. I like this segment. I thought this is a really, really good segment. That just proves Johnny Gargano how ballsy and risky he is. That he's willing to put his NXT career on the line. But does this mean, is he really leaving NXT? Or is this leading into something? Ring. And then, But yeah, I like this segment. Could Johnny Gargano be coming on the main roster soon? Is that why he's putting his career on the line? And then we get an interview from Shayna Baszler where she says everybody knows if you get in the ring with her, you have three choices: tap, nap, or snap. There is no what's next. There's not going to be a rematch because Ember Moon is scared and knows if she gets in the ring again, Shayna will take a title from her. She already wrenched her arm out of the socket. I like this. I like this. But I don't think she's ready to be NXT Women's Champion yet, so I don't see her winning. Commentary helps our main event, but before informed that Bianca Belair is in action, another break from the house ad. Okay. Then Tyler Bate is interviewed after his loss to Roderick Strong last week. He says it's difficult not to be upset, but credit's where it's due. Waddy earned his title match. He'll be watching very closely. However, he talks about how incredible winning match of the year was, but he's looking forward to having more cracks at having match of the year in the 2018 with the NXT roster. Then it's Bianca Belair versus Jessie Tilson. Then Jessie tries to offer a handshake and Bianca accepts but refuses to let go and turns into a wrist clutch and Argentine backbreaker whack. She does a field scratch and turns into a slam, gets up. Bianca Belair wins by pinfall for the downfall. Interesting match. This is interesting. It's a better match than you would see in the Raw and Smackdown roster. And then the commentary, we touched the video package covering Kairi Sane's appearance in the Women's Royal Rumble match. And they were also informed that Aleister Black will be on the show next week, which was followed by a tweet from Ember Moon challenging Shayna Baszler to a rematch next week. And I'm looking forward to seeing that rematch. And then it's the main event. Sanity, Alexander with Eric Young and Killian Dane versus Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, baby. Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, 6-man tornado tag team match. Here we go. Undisputed did on the attack to start, but back in the ring, Sanity mostly turns the tide, getting the tag champ in the corners first. Cole takes a moment longer, but they get him in position and throw everybody outside for war. O'Reilly had goes off on the announce table. Adam gets Young with a neck breaker into mounted punches. Dame clobbers with Fish with a punch to the gut. Wolffish punching Kyle in the head. It's a tornado tag, all right. Punt kick from Killian, and we take a quick break from the house at it. Back at it, Dame cracks Fish across the face again and puts him into the steps. Wolf slams KO face first into the announce table, and EY gets a table up from under the ring. He leans against the barricade. Okay, as Alexander takes a chair to O'Reilly's back, Cole reverses a suplex and throws Eric into the steps, but just before Wolf swings at the chair, both forced into the post. KO gets Wolf in the chair and throws few knees before popping up on the apron. Matura, Kyle, and Cole brought Young and O'Reilly to the back as Bobby gets a moonsault. Nope. EY by tearing it at Adam's face. Bobby goes for a plunge and comes up with a candlestick, swinging it around, heading back inside. Killian Dane catches it like nothing. Fish runs away, gets up on the stage, bags up, and gives Killian the best form as he has only to get knocked down, right down before the return. A bee off the stage into the crush. That's a bit of insanity. Back in the action, Dane is stalking Cole in the ring and draws him to the seat for vicious crossface strikes. A straight right hand follows. By a man's carry, Adam steps up, ducks the lariat, but Inziguri connects, but Wolf is right after his teammate. Duck the Inziguri. Bitch sit up powerbomb. Fish, he makes the save. Fish shoulder first Alexander in the corner. Red Dragon runs rough shot on the Axeman. Exploder, suplex. But Killian to break it up for center. He scoops Kyle up, Michinoku driver. Earthquake, splash combo on Fish. Cole breaks it up with a super kick. Eric Young fakes that up with the diving elbow. Eric Young sidesteps a super kick. Kick hits one of his own, but Kyle's in with axe and smash. German suplex from Ruff. Samoan drop from Fish. Discuss lariat from Darian. Pump kicks Cole into the floor. The big man's face lights up with a smile and heads up after him. Cannonball through the table, but nobody's home. Undisputed, they're putting boots to work. Adam calls for a wet dragon to get him up, and Bobby grabs a sleeper for the moment. Double chicken wing. Alexander slips up, malfunction up the junction as he clobbers O'Reilly with an uppercut. He can't finish the powerbomb because Cole super kicks him. Total elimination. Eric Young breaks it up with a candlestick. Running wild on the tag teams. Adam levels him with another super kick. Stereo one kick. Cole hits the last shot. Fish makes the cover. Eric Young won't go out like it. Killian comes back in and asks for all three at once. Undisputed gets on him with punches and kicks to them, and he knocks him down. Fireman's carry slam to a drop kick. Sent on huge man crossbody. Dane's cleaned house, and he stuck behind Bobby Fish. Electric chair. Sanity win by pinfall with Ulster Platinum from Killian Dane and Bobby Fish. Sanity, they stand tall together. Really awesome main event. I love this main event. This is a great main event. I would rate NXT 9 out of 9. It was definitely way better than Raw and Smackdown Live. So yeah, so comment down below. Tell me what show you thought was better. Raw, Smackdown Live, or NXT. I go with NXT. Anyway, you know to subscribe to. You stay classy, live long and prosper. I'll be back here tomorrow with the Impact Wrestling review. Yes, I'm going back to reviewing Impact Wrestling as well, thanks to the Don Callis and Scott D'Amore era, because they know how to run Impact Wrestling. But anyway, you stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out.